2011 July, what does it feel like? It feels like it's time for me to take control of my life. It feels like I can start to make decisions for myself. It feels like amazing things are going to happen in this moment. It feels like that. If you were to ask me the same question this morning, I would probably tell you exactly the opposite. I would probably say that it's horrible, it's frustrating, having so much energy and wanting to do so much and not know what to do. Because unfortunately or fortunately, being an actor, you depend so much on other people. Like everything depends on, the agent who sends you out, who he is, if he's a name, if he's not a name, if he's able to get you auditions. Once you get to the auditions, the casting people, if it's the casting people, if not the director. The director then also has to get an okay from the producers, because it also comes into account the fact that you're a name or you're not a name. Are they going to make money off of you? Are they not going to make? So you depend on so many people that you get so lost by the time you're going through this whole process. So you don't even know which way, where do you begin, what you've done, what you're supposed to do. So that's why I want to do things on my own. I know it's impossible to do that, but I want to be somewhat in control of what I want to do. I just finished a play, the Cherry Lane Theater, which is one of the prestigious off-Broadway theaters, and I was really happy to get it. It was an amazing experience in the beginning, and then it turned out to be completely different than what I expected. Those people who are in control of these kinds of situations don't know so much about the art, but they're still in control of the production, and you kind of have to follow their lead, and it just kind of went in the wrong direction without being under my control or the actor's control. It was kind of like a producer's show, so the producer decided to take it on a different path. She decided to do a different thing with it, so it stopped. I started teaching at the School of Visual Arts, which I never really realized that I was going to get into, but I love teaching. The kids are just wonderful, and it's something that I realized that I have a gift for. Again, here I go with my modesty. I thought that in order to teach, it means that you already gave up being an actor. So whenever I used to think, oh my God, I'm going to teach, it was already thinking in my head. That's it. I'm done with trying to be an actor. I have to just realize that and accept it. But it's not the case. It's actually completely the opposite. It's giving me so much more energy to try to be an actor and to try to do all the auditions and everything else that you have to go through. I get so much positive energy from the student. It's unbelievable, because I can see the change in them from the first class to the last class, or even from the first class to like the fourth week class, from these like shy 18, 19, 20-year-old kids who can't even like get up on stage because they're so insecure, like we all are. And then you see them at the end of 2 or 3 classes flowering and just blossoming into these amazing, wonderful individuals. And I'm like, oh my God, I must have had something to do with this. I mean, even if it's a little bit, but so it kind of comes back to you. Like you give and you get back so much more. So that's why I love teaching, because I get so much from them. So I'm lucky to be able to I'm lucky to be able to do that, I have a class beginning September. So that's good, and then I have 2 classes beginning January of next year, and hopefully from other schools, which I haven't auditioned. I mean, I haven't applied for yet, but that's it.